Hey everybody, welcome back to Durbin's Bourbon. I'm Joe.
And I'm Josh.
We're going to be doing a product review today for you. It's clear ice cubes. Those of you that have been drinking cocktails and you are curious about how do you get those clear ice cubes, because you can't do it from your fridge. Normally with regular old ice cubes, you have to have a specialized gadget, as it were. So Josh was just showing you them.
I'm all over the place.
Wow. So we'll continue. This is an item from Amazon. It's called True Cubes, and it makes crystal clear ice. When you pour it over, like Josh is having some Colonel E.H. Taylor single barrel.
Delicious.
Bourbon.
You can see how clear, well, I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of cool. It's like an ice cube on a commercial.
Right, it disappears. And the neat thing is, if you look down through the top of the glass, you can see right through. I mean, it looks like there's nothing in there. Or if you were to look up from the bottom.
It's like a literal chunk of glass in there.
Right. And it's kind of impressive. I don't know. It's one of those neat little bar things you show people and they're like, whoa, that's amazing. The ice is crystal clear. It's a big square cube, 2 by 2 inches. True Cubes, you can get them on Amazon. I'm going to be upfront with you. They're not cheap, folks. It's a novelty thing. If you have a bar and you like having unique things and you're after those clear ice cubes for your cocktails, it's running through Amazon, $39.95. So you're talking $40. You get 4 ice cubes when you make it. It takes 21 hours or 22 hours, I think it is, to make the ice cubes. It's multiple pieces, so you have this insulator. So what you do, and you have these 2 pieces here, this silicone. So what you do is...
Can you just use like tap water? Do you use like bottled water, distilled? Or,
regular old tap water they recommend. So here's your first chamber, your main component is the cooler, then your next component, and then the top part that's going to actually create your ice cubes you're going to separate. So what you do, you put it all together. There's a neat little fill line inside this part here, and you fill it up with tap water. They've said lukewarm, regular tap water, running out of the tap. Doesn't have to be hot or anything like that. I've tried it with both. Ice water, tap water, warm water, filtered water from the fridge, because I don't like my ice to melt, and when it's not filtered water, you get some of the little teeny components, minerals, exactly, minerals and stuff that are going to be floaty. So you can use your filtered water through your fridge, and that's generally how I make most of my ice cubes. That way I guarantee.
I'd always use filtered.
Yeah,
if you can.
If you can.
It's just going to take some of those impurities out.
Right. And that way, there isn't any little floaties in there from the calcium or whatever. Put it in the freezer. You don't have to cover it or anything. Put it in the freezer and you let it set, and it comes with instructions. It's about 18 to 21 hours. Depending on the size of your freezer, if you have a big, deep chest freezer, it's going to freeze a little quicker. When I put it in the bar fridge behind us, it's a little, 3-foot bar fridge, and I put it in the top freezer. It takes almost 24 hours to get the ice to the point where it is at the stage where you can separate the different components, and then you kind of chisel out and break the bottom part, and then you pull out your clear cubes and you put them in a Ziploc and store them, or put them right in your drinks. Great product, super fun novelty, readily available on Amazon. It's a little spendy, but if you're having fun in the bar and you just want one of those cool little novelties,
cool.
It does look
like a commercial.
Cool. It does. It looks cool in the glass. You want to impress those folks that are coming over and going, wow, I can see right through that ice cube. It's crystal clear. How'd you do that? Because you can't get that any other way unless you have a little device that does it.
Also, like he mentioned earlier, you can make them and save them.
Yeah.
But then, like, if they get a little, they'll like get that crystallization on the outside, and then you set them out at room temperature.
Yep, set them out at room temperature a little bit. That way, when you add your whiskey, it doesn't crack through it.
Right.
So they recommend that, setting that out at room temperature a little bit before you add your,
What do you think,
your
5-10
spirit.
minutes?
Yeah, probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Then it won't crack when you put your liquor on it. Let's see, what else? Covered the price, availability, who to order it from.
A little gimmicky thing. It's
It is. It is. It's fun. And those of you out there drinking and having cocktails and stuff, you probably, if you're like me at all, I go down these rabbit holes and I'm like, I want clear ice. And I used to try and do it. You can make it if you have a small cooler. You can make your own. You have to put the cooler in the fridge and then you freeze it to a certain point when you check it. And then you have to take an ice pick. You have to jab it and break it to get the clear chunks out. If you've had some cocktails and you try and do that, you can jab the ice pick through the bottom of the cooler. That's why I'm not allowed to do kind of stuff like that anymore. I ruined a cooler, could have jabbed myself in the leg. I spent $39. It was probably a lot cheaper than a hospital visit with a femoral artery jab with an ice pick. So there you go. My wife was much more happy with me doing this than wielding an ice pick after I've had a couple of cocktails trying to make clear ice. So,
on the other hand, I would encourage that.
You
talk about a good YouTube video.
That would be a good one. I give it a thumbs up. I love it. I love gadgets. I love stuff like this, and I can't think of anything else really to say about it.
No, it is what it is. It just makes clear ice cubes. Yep. Makes them well.
It does.
If you like that kind of stuff, pick it up. Like I said, I don't have one because I don't care that much. Right. I have the little ice ball.
Oh, yeah.
The little,
Yep.
I'm sure you guys have seen them.
Yeah.
But they're not clear.
Right.
And they do shatter half the time.
They do.
Whiskey on it.
They do. These are, if you want true, this is it. And it's made by True Cubes. Remember to hit the subscribe button.
And the like button.
And the like button. And what else? That's it.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Whiskey is delicious.
Enjoy your whiskey. And as always, enjoy your whiskeys and bourbons.
Any way you like.
Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. That's a clear ice cube.